Welcome back to Keep Up News Channel. The Masked Singer descends into chaos as a furious Macy Gray storms off stage after being booted off by the judges, and fans are all saying the same thing. The Masked Singer descended into chaos on Saturday night as singer Macy Gray furiously stormed off the stage after being the third person to be voted off the show. Ahead of her identity being revealed to the audience, the American singer-songwriter, 57, lost out to Bear in the sing-off after the judges opted to save the latter. And the I Try hitmaker clearly didn't take the news well as she strutted off the stage, leaving host Joel Dommett and judges Davina McCall O'Gilligan, Jonathan Ross, and Maya Jama open-mouthed in shock. As the show stars, who included guest judge Saran Jones, tried to keep things cheerful as they congratulated Bear, Macy soon made her way back to the stage. However, after removing her mask, Macy had a face like thunder and couldn't hide her anger during the interview, replying to Joel's questions with blunt, one-worded answers. Watching the dramatic moment, viewers took to X in their droves to comment, and they were all saying the same thing: how awkward the whole thing was. They penned, "Ooh, she's not happy about being unmasked, is she? Ox. How awkward, Macy Gray is proper upset that they voted her off. Get over it, love, it's just a bit of fun FFS." Macy Gray is the first person to create utter chaos at being voted out of Masked Singer. Talk about awkward. Car crash TB that. She is not impressed with getting the boot, is she? That was the most awkward interview ever. Is she fuming or what? Macy's on-screen meltdown comes as it's reported that she was left totally blindsided by the result, after she previously reached the final of the US version in 2023. And while to viewers it may have seemed like Macy returned to the stage moments after storming off, it's said that it actually took producers nearly an hour to coax her back out, with the scenes being cut from the show. A source told The Sun, "This has never happened on The Masked Singer before." When Macy stormed off stage, everyone was frozen in shock, but as soon as she reached backstage, crew removed her mask so they could talk her down. Macy was almost shell-shocked to start with and was basically gutted to be out so early because she really enjoyed being on the American version, when obviously she did brilliantly, so was totally blindsided. It was the shock of it for her as well as the upset, and in that moment she had a very raw, human reaction and wanted out. For a professional performer to reach that point shows how badly she felt. The Insider added that the show is a bit of fun and the vote was no indication of her talent. However, no one could believe that the superstar had lost it in that way. They went on to say that it took ages to her round and that Joel was forced to essentially perform a stand-up routine in order to keep the chaos under control, adding that the whole thing was totally wild. Macy competed against Pufferfish, Bear, Wolf and Bush during the latest episode of the show. Prue Leith was the first person voted off the show after being revealed as Pegasus, while Kate Garraway was the second to be out after being unmasked as Spag Bull. Source: dailymail.co.uk. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.